In what may be the hottest year in history, scientists have recorded radical changes to the permafrost in Antarctica.
The Pandora virus, a so-called giant virus with the largest genome size ever recorded.
The crabs also display increased aggression, even towards larger predators.
A striking new weather anomaly has claimed many coastlines around the world. NASA is examining these clouds to figure out...
We've detected large amounts of an organic composite. So far, the sample doesn't match any of the DNA records we've compared it with.
We all saw it. Those creatures coming out of the sea on that oil rig.
The president has declared a national emergency.
It's obvious that what we're dealing with here is a biological weapon. As of today, we are at war.
It's taking their minds. I saw them walk right into the sea. Thousands of people. Thousands.
The mist is gone, but the city is dead. The roads are broken. You must join one of the havens. Do not attempt to survive on your own.
Hello everybody, my name is Aaron, also known as Rebel Zed, and today we are playing a new game called Phoenix Point. This is a game made by the creators of the original XCOM games, so not the new Firaxis ones. It's very cool, very interesting, has a lot going on, and definitely, from what I've seen, resembles the old XCOM games a lot more than it does the new ones. There's elements that are similar between the two, however, you can definitely see where they pulled their inspiration from with their previous works. So I was supposed to have this out last week, but in the 2+ hours I recorded of this game, my OBS was crashing and stuttering, and it ended up looking like I was playing a PowerPoint. So it was all unusable, it was all garbage. I had to throw 2.5 hours of video out. So yeah, we're just gonna start again, because 2.5 hours into an XCOM style game isn't that much. But yeah, so let's go ahead and start a new game. And we'll start on Veteran. As you can see here, the Living Weapons DLC is the pre-order DLC. These other three are DLCs that are coming soon. They're already announced, they're already planned. I have access to them because Kickstarter's got the Season Pass for free. There are 2 extra DLCs that are not announced yet, however they are coming. We're not going to have the tutorial on, we're going to have it start, and I will see you all when the game starts.
The Phoenix Project was founded on October 24th, 1945. The Second War to End All Wars was over. But there were those who understood that we could no longer afford to think in terms of nations and empires. For a time, the Phoenix Project successfully navigated the political conflicts of its era. That was our golden age. Phoenix Project operatives scoured the world for clues. We had bases in 24 countries. Even the heavens were not off limits. But out there, on the far side of the moon, began our downfall. The failure of the Phoenix 2 mission exposed us to our enemies in the UN. Stripped of resources and scattered to the winds, we were reduced to a secret, a memory. When the Pandora virus woke up, we should have been the first line of defense. When huge clouds of mist appeared over the sea, when people started vanishing, we should have figured out what was going on. And when those people started coming back, changed, hostile, alien, we should have been ready to fight, but we failed. The ecosystem started to change, imperceptibly at first, then faster and faster. 3 factions arose. New Jericho, trying to restore order and purity. Sinedrin, hoping to build a world without hierarchies. And the Disciples of Anu, a new syncretic religion dedicated to adaptation and biological change. At war with the world, and at odds with each other, these factions cannot find a way forward. Now the mist is returning, and armies are rising from the sea. Without the Phoenix Project, humanity will fall. It's time to rise from the ashes.
Alright, and we are into the game. So, let's just hop right in. This is the Geoscape, and holy shit, in my last playthrough, when I recorded this, I actually said apparently that the starting locations were not randomized. However, apparently they are, because the first 2 games I played one just to kind of get a tutorial and one for recording. We actually started up here in Siberia, so that's a little different. We're actually starting down in Mexico, down near Mexico City, kind of the Chihuahua area of Mexico. I believe that's, yeah, Chihuahua's right around this area right here. Mexico City is kind of down here. That's Baja, so yeah. We're starting down in Mexico. And let's go through the bottom bar here. This is kind of where all your stuff is. So here we have the Geoscape, where you do missions, and you send out your Manticore, which is the lander in this, where you carry your troops with. You go to bases. Each base that Phoenix Point has, it looks like you can have 8. I'm not sure on that. Each base has a setup of different locations and such. This one is interesting if you actually look at this: deployment point for defense missions and escape route if things go badly. So apparently this is all going to actually be on a map if the base ever gets attacked, so that's interesting. So yeah, we got research labs to do research, we got living quarters for people, generators, fabrication plants, that kind of stuff to run the Phoenix operation in here. Got personnel, this is where all our soldiers are. In this run, we have Blargle, we have Silent, we have Apex, we have Soy, and we have Replicant. I don't trust you, Replicant scum. This page we have Research, which we are actually going to start atmospheric analysis right away. In this, you actually queue up research, so you can have multiple researches set up at a single time, and they will just automatically go through. Hit that, start that, that'll be done in 6 hours. For manufacturing, you can make different types of armor and weapons and whatnot for our members and squad people. Yeah, those are words. In this, we actually do have ammunition. People run out of ammunition, and they can run out of ammo in the field and not be able to do anything. I've had that happen a couple of times. So I've kind of learned to keep a stock of ammunition on each person, just to be sure. Diplomacy is where you contact other factions, and you can do missions and such for them. Currently we do not have any factions that we have contacted, so we can't do anything here. And Phoenixpedia, this is kind of your appendix where all the information and such is stored. Let's go back to the Geoscape. First thing we want to do is start exploring these unexplored sites. So we'll go ahead and start with the closest one. And we want to explore. That'll take some time to run. Not paused. Alright, so enter Sinedrian, stage left. At the Sinedrian haven of Exarchia Deu, the situation is tense. Someone figured out that our open and democratic society would be easy to infiltrate and steal from. One of the haven's citizens tells our operative. They pretended to join us, and then made off with some critical research, which I assume they want to sell to another faction. The citizen sighs. I said they made off, but truth is they didn't get very far. In fact, they're stuck in the haven. But as you can imagine, this is a strange situation. These people pretended to be our friends. They lived here in Exarchia Deu for months, all just to make a profit. Suppose old habits die hard. We could assist Sinedrian with this problem. Let's go ahead and start that mission. So here we have Blargle, Silent, Apex, Sai, and Replicant. We'll go ahead and take a look at their equipment real quick. As you can see, we have various things. These are kind of their hotbar items that they can switch between at any time. And then we have kind of a backpack that they can store things in. And their armor and different mounts, which I'm not sure about yet. We're going to go ahead and throw another piece of ammunition on each of our people. This is our sniper. He has a pistol and a sniper, so I'm going to go ahead and throw one of each on him. We have Apex. Let's give him a another AR magazine, and give him another grenade. Sai, do the same thing. Full grenades, and replicant. Voila, so that's our squad set up. We'll go over training in a little bit. I believe after this mission we should be able to take a look at that a little better. We'll go ahead and deploy squad. I will see you all on the ground. We're on the Manticore, which is so cool looking. It's like a mix between a Pelican from Halo and the Normandy from Mass Effect. It looks really awesome. I like the design of it. So here we are. We're on the ground in the city. We have our squad members along here at the bottom. Will points, we'll get into that a little bit later. Right now they don't do much. So we'll go ahead and get these guys moving forward. So this is where the game really starts to diverge from the newer XCOMs. Instead of having 2 actions you can spend per turn to move or shoot or whatnot, each character has 4 action points, and these action points are essentially 25% of their total what they can do. And as you can see, we can move here, and that only uses 1 action point. But if we move further out, you see that it's using like half of a point there, so it's about 2.5 points left on this spot. This is not our maximum movement range. You can even go further, start moving out to 1 point left. Or if we want to totally book it and use all our points, we can move all the way out here. Which, to start with, I'm actually going to move him all the way forward. Doesn't see anything yet. Let's go ahead and move Apex up. Since we didn't see anything, we're going to go ahead and move Apex all the way forward as well. We're going to move Replicant up here. I'm just going to call him Walters, that's his name. Walters will get you up behind this pillar here. And we'll get Blargle
sprinting
up to here. I don't think I'll put you up against that wall. Let's end your turn. And we'll get Sai. Let's get you... find some cover for you. Let's get you right there. Right, and we'll end that turn. This is the most annoying thing in this game, is that every single turn you have to say, oh, you can't do anything. Do you want to end? Well, I can't do anything. Yes, I want to end. Oh, here we go. We got some of these Sinedrian spies and thieves coming to take us out. So you cannot get a shot on him from here, but you can move over here. You can see that only used about half a point. We have 3 points to spend for a shot on the sniper rifle. And here's the next part where it diverges. I keep wanting to say divulges. Diverges is Phoenix Point uses a true ballistic system. So in XCOM, the newer ones just had a % chance to hit, you hit the button, and they shot. This one, you can either take the % chance shot, or you can press this little button here to free aim your weapon. So you can aim it all over the place, target specific body parts, say I want to shoot his legs out, or whatnot. But let's go ahead and, as we are a sniper, take that shot. Now your person does have, aim that they have, so even if you aim at a certain point, they may miss, they may go wide, they may hit another body part. But seeing as though it is true ballistic, you can shoot through walls, you can shoot places you can't see, you can shoot at nothing if you think an enemy's there, or you can shoot your friends in the back. So be careful about how you shoot. And one final thing, shooting does not end your turn. As you can see, that took 75% of their action. However, we still have half an action left, so we can actually move him back into that corner. Get him a little bit more cover. This guy, I like the cover he's in, so we're going to go ahead and shoot at him. As you can see, still didn't take him out, but he's actually going to die next turn because he's Emma, she's bleeding. She'll take 10 points of damage at the beginning of her turn, so she's actually going to die. I'm not going to be too worried about that. Let's go ahead and back out of that, and we will get you forward a bit. Still don't see any enemies. There was an enemy over here, so we want to be careful of this direction. That's kind of where we're wanting to keep our eyes out. Not seeing any new enemies, so we're going to go into Overwatch. Another new thing, instead of just pressing Overwatch and your character shoots at anybody they can see, you set a specific air cone of effect where you want your person to be checking out. I haven't seen any reason why you would want it small like this, because if an enemy comes over here, you can't shoot them. So I usually just say that. You shoot everything in that area. If something moves from that direction, you kill it. Let's move this person up here. I'll learn their names eventually, but for now I'm just going to call this person for the most part. I think you're good there. It's end your turn. You, I want behind that wall. And end your turn as well. See? And they die. Oh, see? He came over here, was not in that line of sight, so he can move freely as he wishes. How do I not see you? There's a window right there. I have like 4 people that are in that area. Quit taking pot shots at my peoples. Sniper, let's take you a step forward.
Targeting.
And headshot. Hit the body, that's fine. See, their body is slightly damaged. It's not destroyed, which is what does the bleeding effect. Can I see the red loopy marks with this? I can. Go ahead and see if I can take a shot. I can. I did hit them. Yep. I shot at them. I missed, but I am able to see them now. So that's interesting. Go ahead and take this person out. Blam. They're down. You can now see this person. Let's go ahead and take a few shots at him. Let's just fire away. Do some nice damage there. You can't do anything, so I'm just going to end your turn. You, let's take a step forward here. And see about free firing just right about there. Destroyed your cover, not much else. So now that his cover's gone, I can actually see him as much as I want. Since he doesn't have any cover to block him, this person can get a shot. And miss all but 2 hits. Take another one. Give him a little lower. There we go. Got him that time. Turn's done.
Yeah, my turn.
Quit taking pot shots at my people. You're not very good with that thing, are you, Church? See, since he's not taking any of his turn to move, he gets quite a few shots at me. Let's go ahead and I must see if I can reveal him first, and then we'll get my sniper to take a better hit in that area. Nothing? Let's try one more time. Actually, you know what? Oh, if I move, I can't shoot again. So let's go ahead and just take another shot. Nothing, but apparently I'm blowing up motorcycles, so that's cool. I'll move. This is as far as I can move and still shoot, so let's get up here. Let's use more that area. Let's see if I can flush him out. I don't know how he has sight on me and me not him. Alright, so let's go ahead and use a willpower ability. So Blargol here has 8 willpower. You run out of willpower, you start panicking. I spent 2 willpower here to use a jump jet. Apparently I'm not, because he cannot... Oh yeah, he's got a... He's under a building, so he cannot do that. Let's go ahead and move him up here instead. Just move you forward into some cover. Still can't see him. What the actual hell? You just book it over here.
Enemy spotted.
Oh, and as you can see, as I see an enemy now, I can actually stop. He does not have enough points to shoot. Just keep going. Now that I can see you, I can kill you. Ooh, that's dangerous. See? Warning, friendly fire. I can actually shoot him. Let's be risky. Episode 1. Blam! Headshot. 92 damage, disabled his head. Let's call it there. Let that person do his thing.
Here we go.
That one hit.
Got them in my sights.
That one hit. Oh, the first one didn't hit. That one hit. That one hit as well. Did you quit shooting my dude? Jesus, it's like as soon as he was spotted, he just suddenly... Oh, you got... That's exactly what I'm talking about. He was shooting at this guy, but the bullet came past there and hit this dude. True ballistics, everybody. I'm going to move that guy out of the way, because I don't want him getting shot in the head behind my sniper. Just take a shot. I don't actually have to do anything to kill him. He will die next turn. So let's go ahead and just end turn. That's the mission. Save me a little time and, you know, clicking of buttons. So, Silent and Replicant leveled up.
Hi there. My name is Athena, and I'd like to thank you on behalf of Synedrion as a whole. You know, outsiders sometimes think of Synedrion as a bunch of naive, helpless people living in a big bubble, and I know we can appear that way. But the truth is, we are more like a powder keg. Trying to build a truly democratic society without hierarchies involves a lot of arguing. The terraformers want one thing, the polyphonic tendency another. Zara clashes with Nikolai, Stas tries to keep everyone calm. Every haven has a totally different set of priorities, and then something like this happens. I'm being honest about our flaws, because I think, crazily enough, the whole thing works. We've built something remarkable, given everything we've been through, and the Phoenix Project could help us really make a difference on this wretched planet. Think about it, please. We have a lot in common, and here's your payment. We believe in people being rewarded for their labor.
And with that, we have saved Synedrion of their small 3-people problem, and we will go ahead and take their payment.
You're
so we
welcome.
Get 200 tech,
I hope we can work together again.
and their attitude towards us raises by 2. So this is a Synedrion colony. We'll learn about colonies a little bit more later. Let's go ahead and explore this site over here.
Research complete.
Oh, and the atmospheric analysis is complete. Reprogramming of our satellite system has revealed the extent of the new mist outbreak. The origin sites are in coastal sea areas, and in previous two as in the previous 2 incursions. But the activity level seems higher, posing a serious threat to remaining life on Earth. Havens caught within the mist will be at risk of attack, so we should explore mist-covered regions thoroughly and defend any havens trapped within them. Our geoscape monitoring systems have been updated with current mist coverage. So we can go ahead and start some new researches. We have 4 here. In Phoenix Point, you don't actually recruit people from your Phoenix Point bases. You actually recruit them from havens that you have met with. So I'm actually going to do recruitment first, because we need that starting to tick over so we can start getting some new troops in. We're going to start researching Synedrion, get some more information about them. Actually, no. Stop that. We're going to do Phoenix Archives first. That is our quest mission. Then we'll do Synedrion. And then we will start researching a new pistol, the Synedrion pistol that they were shooting us with. Back to the geoscape, and continue heading to this site, and explore it. At the Disciples of Anu Haven of Carchemish, A mutated worm infestation is causing serious problems. The local had placed their hopes in Texiarch Nurgle. I play Warhammer. I know Nurgle's not good. He likes worms. The Disciples' greatest military hero, but Nurgle is said to be fighting a series of pitched battles against the Pandorans and has been unable to help. We could eradicate the infestation ourselves, helping the Haven and carrying a good first impression with this faction. We are going to go ahead and do that. So, now that we are back with our soldiers, let's go ahead and take a look at the ones who leveled up, go into training. As you can see here, this top row is their class abilities. So this person is a marksman, and they have access to these abilities along the top. However, every soldier also has access to this second row, which is their personal abilities. Each person is unique and has their own set of abilities that they can get at certain points. Say, Silent here at level 4, you get Sniperist. Gain sniper rifle proficiency with plus 25% damage and minus 4 willpower. So, they can't do as many special actions, they don't want to take as many hits, however they do more damage with their sniper rifle. It's kind of their personal abilities. At level 4 you can choose a secondary class to train in, that gives you a third bar of abilities for that class. So there's a lot of ability to mix and match abilities. I really wish they had more options though. I'm used to playing XCOM 2 and Longmore, where you have like 3 rows of 8 different abilities that you can pick and choose between to customize a soldier. So not every sniper is going to be the same. You could have your, gunslinger with his pistol that goes around shooting people, or you can have your, running gun sniper, or you could have your squad sight sniper who does tons of damage. This, it's all the same. You only get one set of abilities for your sniper, period. You can add other classes to it, but that's really the extent of what customization each has. But up here we have soldier skill points and we have phoenix skill points. Soldier skill points are for this specific soldier, and phoenix skill points are a pool shared between all your soldiers. So if you're like 1 or 2 points short, you can pick from the pool and gain it that way. So we're going to put some more speed into him. We want him to be able to run around, get into position much faster. We'll put those points in there. We're going to give him his class ability as well, and then give him 1 more level on that, and we'll leave him 8 points because he's around 9. I don't want to spend it. Yeah, it's 1 point. Let's give him that. Next up we have Replicant, who leveled up. So he has Biochemist. So his attacks do 1 viral damage per bullet. We'll go ahead and get that on him. And then we will increase his willpower and his speed. We'll do 1 more on his speed and leave him with 1 point. That's all those guys. Let's go ahead and deploy the squad. Hello everybody, so this is actually Future Aaron. I just wanted to come in here with this quick little interrupt. I totally forgot to turn my mic back on during this battle. So I was commentating over the whole thing of it, but none of it actually recorded. Not much happened in this battle. We fought some worms. I sent some guys on Overwatch, killed a bunch of worms. Nobody got hurt, nothing really happened. So I cut this down from being about 7 to 8 minutes down to about a minute, just so we can get through it and get back to my commentary. I didn't want to bore you guys just by sitting here for 5 minutes of just quiet and gunshots, so thought I'd throw this in here, speed it up a little bit, let you guys see what happened, but then get back to the action. So I'll leave you with the last few seconds of just watching this, and past Aaron will be back.
Normally, when we encounter a potential ally, we first send the Apostle to the Onceborn to check them out. But I'm gonna break protocol to say thanks. Now listen, I'll be honest with you. The Exalted is the only one who has any real answers. Tobias West may be clever and Synedrion may sound great, but only the Exalted is dealing with the world as it actually is. She can lead us out of this mess. Give us lives worth living.
But, yeah, these are the apostles of whatever, Anu. Disciples of Anu. These guys are just a bunch of religious, cultic fucks. I don't care about your faith.
Very well. I don't blame you. It's hard to see the right path sometimes. I hope you recognize it while there's still time. The Liturgy of the Divine Flesh is coming, whether you like it or not.
Yeah, whatever you say, bud. So that is a Synedrian Haven. I'll go ahead and go back to the Phoenix Point base. And with that, I think we'll call it good for the first episode. We'll hit some more bases next time and learn some more stuff. So I will see you all in the next video. Peace.